Hey, are you a Euro USD trader that struggles when it comes to direction of the day? I mean, you don't know exactly where the bias of the day is going to be like. Now, let me tell you something. By the end of this video or by the end of this stream, you will be able to start determining direction of the day all by yourself. Doesn't that sound amazing? Now, if it does to you, go in the comment section right now and let me know exactly where you're watching me from, because I would love to know exactly where you're always catching me from. And as well, do not forget to like this stream and as well share it maybe with a friend or colleague that struggles, especially when it comes to the direction of the day. Thank you guys for joining me this very beautiful Thursday morning. It is exactly 8:30 a.m. right here in my hometown. I'm here in East Africa, but if you're using the New York time, that's exactly at 1:30 a.m. So I get onto these live streams to share with you guys what the direction of the day is going to be like, and that's always at 8:30 in the morning. So thank you so much for joining me. Now, if you do not know, the Euro USD, which is my preferred pair of choice, is the world's most traded pair. So many people love trading this particular pair for so many reasons, I guess. Now, one of those reasons, it's one of the most stable pairs. It is a very stable pair. It's not one of those pairs that moves sporadically. So definitely you're going to be, having a steady pair, especially if you're just beginning out. The Euro USD is one of the highly recommended pairs that I recommend you guys start with. So yeah, so that is it. It is the Euro USD. The other reason is maybe because there's so many transactions that happen on every single day between Europe and the United States. So definitely this leads to these very many transactions happening between these two continents, leading to, so many people acquiring the euro and the United States dollar. So basically, those are some of the few reasons as to why people love trading this particular pair. So if you're out there and you're a beginner, maybe you do not have a particular strategy to trade, I'm going to be sharing my same exact strategy that I trade for free right here on the channel. So basically, you do not have to do anything. All you need to do is to pay attention as I share exactly what the direction of the day is going to be like, and maybe to enable you as well start determining this direction of the day all by yourself, because I believe with the strategy that I use, which is a 50% win rate strategy that gives me a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio, you can be able to start, determining this direction of the day all by yourself. So it is very simple. And guys, remember, if you have to find this very valuable, please like, share as well, and as well, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that every time maybe I have a new video out, you do not miss out on it. So thank you guys. Now, as a trader myself who has been trading for more than 4 years now, I understand when it comes to direction of the day. As I was starting out, it was not as easy as it is today, because it is tough. It's a tough world out there. You can't just determine this direction of the day, especially if you're just beginning. It is one of the hard things to determine, but I share this with you guys, and it's one of the reasons I actually decided to start sharing with you these live streams on a daily, to basically share with you what I believe, where I believe the Euro USD is going to be going. So basically, I do this every Monday to Friday to enable someone out there. Even if this particular live stream reaches just one person, I'm just okay with that, because I would have achieved my goal, because I feel I need to, share this with someone, so that if you have any form of, non-clarity, it's not clear to you on exactly where the market is going to go, definitely for that particular day or for the day you tune into this live stream, you will be able to get the direction of the day. So I do this using my 50% win rate strategy that gives me a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. So it is a very good strategy. So if you're out there and maybe you do not have a strategy. This is going to be the strategy that you use and be able to start making money on the Euro USD. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate whoever is joining right now. I appreciate you taking your time and joining me every Monday to Friday as I share the direction of the day. Now, for me, before I even get onto the chart to share direction of the day, the first thing I like to look out for is number one, I like to know the fundamentals of the day. I'd like to know exactly where, what time exactly the fundamentals of the day are going to be dropping. And the best way or how I do this is by using a particular website called forexfactory.com. It is a website personally, I actually filtered this particular website to only and only share with me the red folder news events. And when you look at my screen right here, today, the 31st of October 2024, it is Thursday, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, this is the second last day to the end of the trading week. So it is Thursday, the 31st of October. So we can see that at 3:30 p.m. my local time. If you're using New York time, that's exactly at that will be exactly at 8:30 a.m. right in the morning in the New York area. So basically, we can see these are the news events that will be dropping. There will be the core PCE price index, that's the monthly report, then unemployment cost index, that's a quarterly report, and then we also have unemployment claims. So basically, all these are red folder news events, and what this means, these are sporadically move the market. The market can move so many pips up or so many pips down. Now, the reason I like to know exactly the fundamentals, the time they're going to be dropping, is simply because if I have a trade on, I want to be able to, manage my trade through these news events. I'm not someone who trades news, but if I happen to have a trade on through these news events, I like to manage my trades through these news events. And how I do this, at least 5 minutes before these news events, I head over to the chart and, move my stop to break even, because you will realize 9 out of 10 times, if you have a trade on and these red folder news events are dropping, what ends up happening most times, if let's say that particular trade happens to go against you during that news event, what's going to end up happening is that many of the brokers that we use, they tend to increase, or they tend to basically increase slippage on the trade. So if you, let's say, have a risk of, maybe personally I use a mechanical stop of only 10 pips. So if I do have a trade on, most of the times what is going to end up happening is that they might slip me maybe 10 pips more, 50 pips more. So I don't want this to happen to me. So what I do, I move my stop to break even, and then I let this news event, drop. If the trade goes against me, definitely I'm not going to be slipped massively as someone that has full risk on. So basically, this is the reason as to why I like to manage my trades, and I like to know exactly the time these fundamentals are going to be dropping, especially the red folder news events. So basically, what I did on this website, I filtered it out to only and only show me the red folder news events, and you can see right here, these are red folder news events. So to do this all by yourself, all you need to do is come to this button right here, this part right here where it says filter, and then once you're there, you tap on it, and then once you click on it, it will bring this page. So this is where exactly you're going to filter out everything that you want to be seeing. So for me, I filtered red folder news events and bank holidays right there. And then when it comes to event types, the event types, I selected everything, I checked everything, and then currencies, I'm only interested in knowing about the euro and the United States dollar. So then what I did, I applied filter, and boom, I'm able to see exactly how this is going to be playing out. So once you do that, then you'll be able to always see the red folder news events for the day. So basically, that is it right there. And maybe without any further ado, right now, let's head over to the chart to see exactly what it has for us. So today, which is the 31st of October 2024. Now, when it comes to the strategy that I trade, it is a very simple strategy. I believe even a complete beginner or even a child can be able to determine direction of the day on this particular pair or on the Euro USD using this same exact strategy. So what does it mean or what does it entail when it comes to this strategy? Now, it is a strategy that bases off the previous day's price action. Now, when we look at the previous day, which was yesterday, the 30th of October 2024. So basically, what we're looking out for is what I call an area of interest. Now, an area of interest can either be maybe an order block, it can be a fair value gap, or this might be equal highs or equal lows, because what usually price does on the next day, price likes to tap back into these areas to maybe collect or pick any liquidity that might be resting around there. And then once it has run that liquidity, this is when price, reverses in the opposite direction. Doing this every single day, guys. So if you don't trust me, you're going to be following this exactly, and trust me, you will see it play out almost every single day, guys. So basically, that's how I crafted the strategy. It is a very simple strategy, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do that right here. So let's get over it, or let's get into it. So this is what we have as our price action from the previous day. We had some news events. So you can see price was very bullish right there. So what does this happen? What does this tell us? So basically, when we see the high of the day was formed right there. So around the high of the day, do we have any area of interest? By area of interest, I mean, do we have an order block? Do we have a fair value gap? Do we have equal highs or equal lows? Yes, we do have a fair value gap right here. So sorry, we do have an order block right there. So what does this mean? What this basically means is that I expect price to come, to come all the way up here, and then takes out any liquidity resting above here. Let me try and measure this and see the number of pips. Okay, from one order block to another. Okay, so I expect price to come all the way up. So this is something like this above there, and then once price reverses to the opposite direction. So I expect something like that. And then also, if this doesn't happen this way, because I'm someone who is reactionary, I only react to what price has done. I mark out key levels. Then once price gets to these levels, I take action. So this is how I trade. This is how I do it, and it's how I've done it for the longest time, guys. So one key level that I'm going to 1.08720. Then the other key level. So if we look at the low of the day yesterday, this was the low of the day. Do we have an area of interest around it? Yes, we do. We have this particular order block right here. So just in case price comes all the way down here. So let's see this measurement right here. Okay, so this is what I expect price to do. So the other key level that I'm going to be looking at is this right here, because there's an order block right here. So what does this mean? I would expect price to come run, any stops resting below maybe this particular area. And then once price has run any of those, then I would expect price to come to be looking out for today, the 31st of October 2024. Remember, guys, this is the last day of the month. So you can be able to, end your month on a high, because it's very possible. If you trust me, if you follow this, definitely you might be able to make yourself some money or you might lose some money, because that's what trading is all about. So basically, this is what I'm looking out for today. The other key level I've told you is this right here at 1.08216. So that's another key level that I'm going to be closely monitoring. Once price gets to that particular level, I'm definitely striking. So basically, this is how I'm going to be looking at things today. So once price gives me what exactly I'm looking out for, definitely I'm going to be striking. Now, these are the kinds of rules I put or set for myself, simply because uh, so many traders out there, they set rules for themselves and they end up breaking these same rules themselves. So don't be that type of trader. So for me, if price doesn't get to this level or this level, I'm definitely not trading this particular day. So these are the kind of rules I set for myself. Personally someone who trades the London session. So if this doesn't happen in the London session, I'm off for the day. I'm not trading that particular day. I don't want to be that kind of person that takes any type of trade. I know exactly the time I should be expecting something to happen. If it doesn't happen that time, I'm not striking, or I'm not attempting to force on a trade. That's the kind of person I am, and I must say this has worked for me miracles, guys. So be that kind of trader that has rules in your trading, because this will save you a lot of headache as you actually go through this journey of trading. So basically, this is what I'm looking out for. You can let me know exactly what you think about this. In case maybe you found some value from this particular live stream, please give it a shout as well. Like the video, like the live stream, and as well share it maybe with a friend or colleague who does not know exactly how to tell the daily bias of the day. So basically, that is it today. And in case you found this very helpful, please like it. Don't forget to like and share it with someone. And the other advice I would like to give you is that as you are trading, please do not over risk on your trades. Don't go beyond your risk margins, or do not go beyond your risk parameters. This is only going to end up hurting you. So do not do this. Try and stay within your risk parameters. This way, you will be on top of your game. You will always stay winning in this trading game. So basically, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking your time every Monday to Friday as I share with you guys what I believe the direction of the day is going to be like on the Euro USD. Hope you guys found this very helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking your time and joining me every Monday to Friday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be catching you tomorrow, same time right here. Thank you. Have a great day.